Hello, my name is Randall Dickman, and I'm the administrator at Harbert Hills Academy Nursing Home in Savannah, Tennessee. We have a very small 49-bed nursing home here, and I'm the administrator, and I've been the administrator since 1992. But the real part of my story began in 1973 when I was 17 years old. I had an automobile wreck, and I had a spinal cord injury, C3, 4, and 5. The result of that was that I was permanently paralyzed from the neck down from that point forward. As you can imagine, that gives me a very unique perspective on pressure wounds, not only for myself, but for those that are in the nursing home. Here's my personal perspective. In 1985, while doing student teaching, I was sitting on an air cushion. It bottomed out one day, and I started with a stage one pressure wound. And I should have gotten off of that immediately, didn't. It eventually developed into a stage 4, and as a result of that, I ended up having to stay in bed for 6 months trying to heal that up. Then I had to have surgery. When that didn't work, I had to stay in bed for another 6 months. So over a year total. Now you can imagine that was devastating to me. Not only did it make me socially isolated, but it was very expensive, not only for me personally, but for my family, for my insurance company. I was not able to work. All the activities that I had been used to doing, I'd been very active, I could not do during that time. So it was very, very difficult for me. And so the idea would have been prevention. And so that is what my perspective now is as a nursing home administrator, that I make sure that we prevent pressure wounds in the elderly population in our building. I think that it is possible. It is not without some difficulty, but it is possible to prevent pressure wounds. And here's how we do it here at Harbert Hills Academy Nursing Home. We make sure that we give really good nursing care in the terms of keeping our patients turned frequently. I know that 2 hours is the standard, but in some cases you got to turn people every 30 minutes. So we make sure we get that done. We keep our people clean, dry, and taken well care of. We make sure that they are hydrated properly. We make sure that they have good nutrition. They are up and physically active each day. We make sure that they get the physical and occupational therapy that they need. And this is kind of the beginning of our program of not allowing pressure wounds in our nursing home. So it is possible. And so I have a very unique perspective on that, and I hope that maybe that story of my experience here will be of some benefit to someone else to help prevent pressure wounds. Thank you.